The focus of our data collection activities was the UK automobile industry. We reasoned that these contacts were appropriate for tests of our hypothesis for a number of reasons. The UK has a thriving automobile industry, with a growing trend of purchasing new cars due to significant reductions in prices over recent years. Increasingly intensive competitions and more highly differentiated offerings. These intense competitions lead to a very high level of advertising for automobile brands across many different media. Furthermore, cars are a high involvement, high risk purchase for customers, requiring considerable information search, as well as being highly visible to others such as key reference groups. Thus, it is likely that a large number of potential respondents will have well-developed opinion regarding car brands and their characteristics. Importantly, Bigness and Lupis study suggests that customers form their own opinion and do not solely rely on the literature provided by each company or advertising. Thus, it's likely that personal and reference group values, with culture being a key source of values, will also come into play in assessing potential car purchases. The population relevant to our study consists of two most prominent cultures or ethnic groups within the UK. Indian, the major ethnic subgroup within the UK, and Caucasian, recent figure from the UK Office of National Statistics, so that UK Indians compares 1.8 of the total populations and 22.7 of the minority ethnic population, while Caucasian make up 92.1% of the total populations. We utilized a sample of 201 undergraduate students from 3 UK universities. Students are in a relatively homogeneous sample in terms of age, income, and social class, thus reducing variation, which could be attributed to focus non-relevance to our purpose. Furthermore, students have been used in a number of similar studies, such as those conducted by Seher and Disable and Georgery, Moch and Peterson. We selected the sample using ethnicity as a citation, specifically aiming to get as near a 50-50 split between UK Indians and Caucasians as possible. This was achieved with 100 Caucasians and 101 UK Indians. In order to avoid gender bias, we also aim to get a 50-50 split between males and females, which was achieved to our instant and purpose. We used Hofstede's value survey module to assess the dimensions of power status and collectivism and or individualism for each group. These measures have been used previously in research. We utilize student samples in the UK and other cultures, and thus seem appropriate hearing. All statements were assessed using a 5-point Lagrange format scale, with endpoint answers of strongly disagree and strongly agree, in order to elicit attributes with relevant to each ethnic group's perceptions of different scars. We conduct qualitative exploratory research using one focus group and 6 interviews for each grouping. This allows us to avoid basing any preconceived structure on the perceptions of each ethnic group, allowing us to measure what appeared to be the most pertinent attributes rather than simply a list we create ourselves. We used projective questioning as well as the calibrate technique to elicit brand associations for selections of cars ranging from small and economical to mid-size and relative prestigious. These bands were chosen because of the great likelihood that the respondents groups would have experience with this range of cars, as well as representing a range of different positions within a spectrum of small medium cars. Furthermore, the relative consistency of the type of car means that large inherent variations in positioning, such as may be introduced by using aspirational specs such as Ferrari 360 or Aston Martin Vanquish will be much reduced. After controlling for redundancy, the qualitative research findings suggest 10 primary attributes which were relevant for our purpose. These 10 attributes were operationalized using 7-point semantic differential format. Each respondent was asked to rate each of 6 car banks on each of the 10 attributes. Respondents were also asked to rate their ideal car on the 10 attributes. Finally, respondents allowed 100 points between the 10 attributes in orders of importance to them.